Math97, and welcome to the Extreme Rules pay-per-view pre-show. And we're kicking things off here tonight with 3MB taking on Brodus Clay, the team of Brodus Clay, Tensai, and their mystery partner making his universe debut here at the Extreme Rules pay-per-view, Rey Mysterio. And the crowd went crazy when they saw Rey Mysterio come out of the entrance to the ring. And we're going to start things off. Jinder Mahal, big neck breaker on Brodus Clay. Brodus Clay going to start things off here for his team. And Heath Slater already tagged out to Jinder Mahal. And Jinder, sort of the power of the group, whereas Slater's more the speed. And Drew McIntyre, he's just the aggressive guy. And if you didn't see my Raw review, or if you didn't see Monday Night Raw in general, there's actually a video on WWE Fan Nation. Go check it out. Between Ryback and 3MB, and while they did lose, still you should check it out because there were some pretty cool things in that match. If you've watched my Raw review already, you know what it is. But Drew McIntyre, he does this sick, like, big boot, like usually he does his running big boot, but to get like extra leverage so he'd be able to reach Ryback's head, he sort of did like a jump and it turned to like an Enziguri big boot sort of thing. So it was pretty sick. You should check it out. But anyway, Heath Slater going to make the tag. And now Heath Slater and Jinder Mahal looking to double team Brodus Clay. The Funkasaurus is in trouble here. And my cats are going wild here. It's Heath Slater punching the busted open face of Brodus Clay. And there's a flapjack by Heath Slater. And Heath Slater, he's looking to set up Brodus Clay. Could this match be over already here? What a way to kick off pre-show. Heath Slater's going to turn around. There's the sweetness neck breaker by Heath Slater. And now Slater into the cover. That's a 2 count, and Tensai there to break it up. Oh, I'm sorry. The ref was busy counting out Drew McIntyre, and he could have been disqualified there, so that was pretty close. And there's a nice running fist. I'm not exactly sure what that is. Sort of like a clothesline type maneuver, but Heath Slater going for the top rope. And there's an elbow drop to the face. What an elbow drop to the face. Now Heath Slater going to make the tag to Drew McIntyre. And here's Drew. Nice double knee breaker to the arm there. And now Heath Slater, he's just going to bounce Brodus' arm off the mat. That's got to do some damage. Oh, and what a maneuver by Heath Slater. Dropping Brodus Clay in what used to be known as the mic check. And here's Heath Slater. He's setting him up. And once again, there's that double knee arm breaker to the arm of Brodus Clay, and that was sort of redundant. And Heath Slater now, he's going after Rey Mysterio, but now Tensai over there to break it up as Drew McIntyre is sort of against the odds here. Tensai throwing Drew into the ring. I shouldn't be multitasking right now, but I am. So Drew McIntyre here is Brodus Clay. He's trying to block him from getting the tag. But, he went for the clothesline, but Brodus was able to get the tag into Tensai. And Drew McIntyre, he's not done with Brodus. He's going to suplex him back into the ring. And there, Tensai trying to go at him now. Drew McIntyre, he went to punch the face, but there's a running STO by Tensai. Is Tensai able to save his partner, Brodus Clay? And we've seen Drew McIntyre, they had a tag team, 3MB had a tag team match against Zack Ryder and Brodus Clay. And this is where this whole feud between Brodus Clay and 3MB started. Then in that time period, Tensai joined up with Brodus Clay to form a tag team. And then, of course, for the third participant, we've got Rey Mysterio making his return. We knew there would be a mystery opponent teaming with Brodus Clay and Tensai, but we had no clue who it would be. And it ended up being Rey Mysterio. And speaking of Rey, he gets suplexed into the ring by Drew McIntyre. And Drew McIntyre seeming to have a bit of a beef here with Rey Mysterio as he wants Rey to get in this match. And what a statement it would be for 3MB if they could defeat the great Rey Mysterio, the ultimate underdog here. And if they could pin him or even make him tap out here in this handicap match. And Drew McIntyre, he's taunting. He thinks he's got this match. He thinks he's got this match won. But Tensai now going after the head. But McIntyre able to get out of it. And there's a nice elbow to the face. And now Drew McIntyre, okay, I don't know what that was. The capture card just glitched up there. And a future shock DDT to Tensai. And Drew McIntyre into the cover. Chaos everywhere. That's a 2 count. And 3. No! Tensai kicks out at a count of 2, and that was close. Drew McIntyre can't believe it. And he was just punching away at Tensai, and now he's going after Brodus. He's looking to take on everybody in sight. And now Drew McIntyre's got some time to taunt. It's Heath Slater going after Brodus here. Tensai buying some time, but at the expense of his partner, Brodus Clay. And there's an elbow drop. And there's another elbow drop, working on the lower back of Brodus Clay. And again, that STO by Drew McIntyre, dropping Brodus Clay to the mat. And now Drew McIntyre going to work on Tensai with a nice combination of strikes. And Tensai now, there's a snapmare. He's working on the arms, but Drew McIntyre able to get to the ropes for a rope break. And now Tensai just kicking away at McIntyre. And Drew is going to throw Tensai off the ropes. And there's a nice Total World backbreaker. Possibly looking to break Tensai in half. And now he's just stomping away at Tensai. And there's a knee drop to the face of Tensai. And Drew McIntyre, he's got a lot of strikes here. And there's a nice acrobatic drop kick there by Drew McIntyre. And now McIntyre. And he's back with some more strikes. And there's one to the face of Tensai. And now Drew going to make a tag to Jinder Mahal. And Jinder Mahal, he hasn't seen quite that much action in this match. He started things off against Brodus. And now he's got him up. And there's a Death Valley driver. And Tensai is busted open. And now Jinder Mahal, he's looking to set up Tensai. What could he be looking for here? And now Jinder Mahal, he's got him up. And there's a nice choke slam there. It was a full Nelson choke slam there by Jinder Mahal. And Drew McIntyre distracting the ref now, where Jinder could have just had the pinfall. Oh, and that was almost a 5 count, but Drew McIntyre barely able to get out of the ring in time to escape the referee's 5 count, or he would have been disqualified. And now Rey Mysterio gets the tag, but Heath Slater, like a house of fire, cutting off the momentum of Rey Mysterio. And Heath Slater off the top rope there, a nice sunset flip. And he used the top rope for some leverage there, and now Heath looking to wear down the legs of Rey Mysterio. And now Heath, there's a flapjack to Rey Mysterio's Heath. He's been doing some damage, shutting down the momentum of Rey Mysterio, and there's a pay dirt. That jumping complete shot maneuver, I'm sorry, it's not the pay dirt, that's only by MVP and Shelton. But anyway, he's got it for that jumping complete shot. And there's a sweetness neck breaker by Heath Slater, dropping Rey Mysterio on the back of his head. And now Slater into the cover. 1, 2, 3. It's over. 3-man band defeats the team of Brodus Clay, Tensai, and Rey Mysterio. And Heath Slater able to get the pinfall over Rey Mysterio. And that's making a huge statement for a 3-man band as a stable. Making an impact here in the WWE. And getting their first victory here at the Extreme Rules pay-per-view. First victory of the pay-per-view. What a match this was. Jinder Mahal, Drew McIntyre, Heath Slater are victorious. The 3-man band will continue to play on here in Universe Mode, and tune in for the next match on the card. And welcome back, guys, to the Extreme Rules pay-per-view. Oh my god, why is this not...
The following contest is a tornado tag team match and is for the unified WWE Tag the Road to the Ring. They are the unified WWE Tag Team Champions, Kofi Kingston, Evan Bowen, and Aaron Boone. Introducing the challengers, Kane and Daniel Bryan.
Flying, okay. Well, we're back here, and there's a nice two-handed chop from Kofi Kingston. And Daniel Bryan able to fight off Evan Bourne. But Evan Bourne making his surprise return two nights ago on Friday Night SmackDown. As he returned, as R-Truth just went ballistic on Kofi Kingston for some reason, refusing to make the tag in during their tag team match with the Shield, and then R-Truth proceeded to come out, and as Dean Ambrose grabbed a chair, but R-Truth came out, took the chair from Dean Ambrose, and decided to hit Kofi over the head with the steel chair, and he wasn't done there. He continued to beat down on Kofi Kingston. And just when we thought things were looking bad for Kofi Kingston, Evan Bourne runs out to the ring to save his partner, clearing the ring, knocking MVP out of the ring. So Evan Bourne and Kofi Kingston were here to reform Air Boom. Evan Bourne making his return to Universe Mode, his debut in Universe Mode, return to the WWE. And now for this tag team match, we have Team Hell No versus Air Boom. And as we saw, it was... Oh, crap, I just got kicked out of the chat. But as we saw, it was... Team Hell No picking up the victory over Primo and Epico in their #1 contender tag team match. Oh, and Evan Bourne went off the ropes there for a springboard hurricanrana. But the referee was able to dodge. I mean, the referee got in the way, and Daniel Bryan was able to avoid the maneuver. But now Kofi Kingston, so far he's been going after Kane and been able to keep the Big Red Machine at bay. And there, Evan Bourne saving his partner Kofi, getting in the way there as Kofi's going off the ropes. But there, Evan Bourne went for that double knee drop off the top rope, and Kane was actually blocked by Kofi Kingston. Evan Bourne was unable to get the maneuver on Kane. And there's a nice drop kick by Evan Bourne. But we saw Team Hell No when they defeated Primo and Epico to become the #1 contenders. There was still a bit of dysfunction between these two. And Evan Bourne off the top rope. There's a Frankensteiner dropping Daniel Bryan to the mat now. Evan Bourne to the top rope. And he went for the double knee drop, but Daniel Bryan able to dodge. And that's got to do a number on the knees of Evan Bourne as he dives into the corner there. Right into Kane, and here's the cover by Bourne. 1, but Kane's able to kick out at a count of 1. But Team Hell No, they're still dysfunctional. Can they be on the same page here tonight to be able to become the tag team champions? And now Kofi Kingston and Daniel Bryan going at it, and Kane, he's uncovering the announce table now. And here's the pre-show, and if the announce table got broke during the pre-show, that would be pretty... That would be... How would that shake up the rest of the matches? We still got 6 matches to go on the actual Extreme Rules pay-per-view card, and if that would completely take the announce table out of the equation, so no oh my god moments there. And now Kofi's got Kane into the corner. There's a nice punch to the face, and he went for another one, but now Kane just choking out Kofi Kingston, throwing him there in the corner. There's a nice shoulder tackle, and Kane, there's a short arm clothesline out of the corner, and a nice Frankensteiner over there by Evan Bourne to Daniel Bryan. And so far, it seems like the smaller men of the match, the cruiserweights between Daniel Bryan and Evan Bourne have been going at it so far. And there's a neck breaker by Daniel Bryan, dropping Evan Bourne. And an elbow to the face of Kofi Kingston by Kane. And Kofi's able to fight out of it. Daniel Bryan's going to whip Evan Bourne in the corner, and he missed a dropkick there. And there's a nice arm drag there by Evan Bourne. And there's an Irish whip. Daniel Bryan throwing Bourne into the corner. And now Kofi going after Daniel Bryan, but Daniel Bryan's able to fight out of it. And Bourne going to the top rope, but nobody's there. Everyone's too far away for him to be able to jump. And there's a German suplex by Kofi. And now Bourne, he's got Kane into the corner. And there's a running bulldog by Evan Bourne. And there's a camel clutch locked in by Kofi Kingston. Not much of a submissions expert, but a nice drop kick by Bourne. Not much of a submission expert, but still trying to do anything to retain the tag team titles. And now Evan Bourne to the top rope. Here's a moonsault, but Kane able to block it with the knees. And now Kane going to work on Evan Bourne. And now Evan Bourne, he's got Kane. Elbow to the face of Kane. And now he's looking for a different moonsault. And there he connects with a standing moonsault by Evan Bourne. Vintage Evan Bourne as he goes to the top rope. Air boom. The shooting star splashes the cover. Oh, but a kick out at 1 by Kane is only a 1 count. Kane was able to kick out. And Evan Bourne, he's got Kane. There's a running bulldog. Kofi off the top rope. Springboard crossbody. Could this be a cover by Kofi, but he refused to go for the cover. He wants to do some more damage, inflict more pain on Daniel Bryan. He's going to throw Daniel to the outside. But Daniel now with an elbow to the face as he's going off. Leg drop by Kane, and there's a drop kick, springboard drop kick by Daniel Bryan. And now Daniel Bryan, there's a stomp to the arm there. And a small package roll up by Evan Bourne. Could this be it? 1. Oh, but Daniel Bryan's able to break up the pin as Evan Bourne unable to get the pinfall. And he went for that rolling savate kick off the springboard, and there's a leg drop by Evan Bourne. Elbow to the face by Daniel Bryan. And Daniel goes up. There's a drop kick, but Kofi was able to dodge. He was able to swat Daniel Bryan out of the way like a fly. And there's a Hurricanrana, and there's a Bulldog by Evan Bourne. And with 4 superstars in the ring at once, it's a little hard to call the action. Might miss some of it. Elbow to the face there by Evan Bourne. And Kofi kicks Daniel to the outside. Now Kofi going to take out Daniel Bryan. So we have Bourne and Kane into the ring. So this cuts it down to 2 one-on-one matches. And Kofi just whips Daniel Bryan into the steel steps outside. Meanwhile, Kane going to work on Evan Bourne inside of the ring. And again, Kofi throws Daniel into those steps. And Evan Bourne, there's an elbow to the face of Kane. And a big drop kick by Evan Bourne. Oh, Kofi, he's got Daniel Bryan set up over there in the corner. And there's a moonsault by Evan Bourne. And Kofi just speared Daniel Bryan through the barricade. Whoever's the cameraman, we gotta fire him. Air boom. Or the shooting star splash press. 3 count by Evan Bourne. I failed. But we gotta fire our cameraman. That whole camera cut scene, we just missed the barricade spear, and that just completely threw me off here. But we see Air Boom retain the unified tag team titles. Evan Bourne and Kofi Kingston are victorious. And we will continue to see Air Boone with those unified tag team titles here in Universe Mode. So thanks for watching the Extreme Rules pre-show. Make sure to check out the pay-per-view in its full entirety when it does come up. We have 6 other matches, including the WWE Championship match between Chris Jericho and CM Punk, the World Title match between Sheamus and Alberto Del Rio, and many more matches to come. So make sure you check that out. Smash that like button if you want to see more pre-shows, and if you enjoyed what happened, where should these superstars move on from here? Thanks for watching. Keep on YouTubing.